Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Buer coming to you on Monday, October 21st. Welcome to the ninth week of classes. I hope that everything is going well for you. We are now over halfway through with the semester, well over halfway. So things are going along well here in France. I hope you are enjoying your time in classes and really enjoying the grace of the Lord. Kind of the neat thing here this week is that we're on vacation. The school system in France tends to go 6 weeks and have 2 weeks off, either for a major religious holiday or for just, to have a holiday. And on November the 1st is Toussaint, All Saints Day. And so this week and next is off. Everything's kind of closing down and people are going away. We're going down to Spain for a conference with Team, with other missionaries that are associated with Team. We'll be down there for about 3 days and then spend a couple of days coming back visiting some things in the south of France. So we're kind of excited about that. We had hoped to go to Barcelona, but because of the recent protests there, we've decided to cancel our plans and go somewhere else. But at any rate, we're looking forward to seeing other missionaries and encouraging them and spending time in some work and some planning. So it should be pretty fun. All right, so without further ado, let me talk about what we've got going on in classes this week, and I'll just go straight through all of my classes. In NT 103, we are in the time where we're reading up on the noun. So you've had about 3 or 4 days of this already and have another 2 or 3 to go. And the goal here, obviously, is not to get a full, complete knowledge, but to simply come to a familiarization with everything that's going on in terms of the syntax of the noun. So remember, you don't have to read for complete, utter understanding. You read for familiarity, and you'll go back to it as you pick up the study guides and the translation in the assignments in the coming days. In NT 104, we're in a very important module. It might not seem that important because there's not a whole lot to do in this module, but it's very important because it solidifies the method that we learned in the beginning of the course, and it's the opportunity for you to also work on your paper. So notice that what this does is it marches through the different material in Ephesians, and it talks through how we would use the method that we have learned. The videos are important because they will show you particular problems, how you approach them. It'll talk through some content. But the main thing that we're working for is the turning in of the first exegetical paper on November the 8th. I would encourage you very, very strongly to do some work every day on this paper. That's not that far away. There's a lot of additional things that you'll have to do. Everything that you've done already, you can incorporate into the first paper. So you've got a lot of the work done already, but you've got a lot of new stuff to do. So don't hesitate to get started on that and let me know if you have questions. In NT 113, we are currently working on synoptic, source, form, and redaction criticism. This is a conglomeration of material that's very important for understanding how scholarship has looked at the Gospels, and so it's a good overview of the history of interpretation. The assignment that you've got in this particular module is the research paper. Please be sure to read the instructions. The research paper outline. The reason this is important is there are certain things that we want you to do that are a little bit different than you might have done with other outlines. For example, this has to be a full sentence outline. Every line has to be a full sentence. I don't want any phrases. I want to see your argument in full. But it can't be the full paper. It can be maximum of 2 pages because you're getting the scaffolding down for your argument together. Now, the reason we do this is because this is a fairly traditional way to work through putting a research project together, but it's also fairly effective and helpful. So please play along by the rules and work on the outline by following these instructions according to the outline format and everything else that I've got listed here. But of course, you can let me know if you have any questions. So I hope that you are really enjoying the semester. I hope all is going well. Please know that I'm praying for you. Don't hesitate to send me prayer requests as they come up. And I look forward to connecting with you next week when I'll still be on vacation. Hallelujah. Hope all is well. Take care.